Hey everyone, welcome back to more Pokemon Conquest Ultimate. Last time we ended up starting off Kenshin's campaign. We recruited Deoxys for Kenshin and we got a victory on Terrera, which is one of the 5 victories we'll need. So next up, we probably want to either attack Pugilis or Cresselia. And I'm thinking about just attacking Pugilis. Cresselia. I think that's probably for the better. So honestly, we probably want to just bring the same guys over here. I mean, considering the fact that he is more or less using the same team, or at least teams that are all weak to water Pokemon. I do see that Kai is over here, so I am gonna, maybe give somebody else a chance. Instead, somebody who's, pretty decent, maybe. Let's get, Crobat. I like Crobat. Crobat's often pretty decent. We'll get Crobat instead of Starmie, because I've got the idea of maybe recruiting Kai with Arcanine, because that does give us Volcanion. So yeah, let's go and take on Cresselia to get our second win. Now, I do wonder if it's possible to for Shingen to get the officer bonus. Because if it is, that could be pretty dangerous. I feel like it's probably in her best interest to maybe get win 4 and 5 in the same month. Alright, we probably want at least one of the water types over here as well. Honestly, we probably don't have that great of a reason to even bring Frostlass with us here. As for you, honestly, I was initially going to say maybe you're not the greatest choice here, but considering the fact that Rhyperior uses ground moves instead of rock moves in this one, so he really isn't as threatening to whatchamacallit, the guy, you know, him, to Crobat. Oh, okay, well that's a little annoying, but nothing we wouldn't be able to handle, I think. What do you have? Convalescence, not really what we need. The Oxys there is kind of a nuisance in the sense of being very much in the way of things. You could kill you immediately, I guess. We'll do that, why not? Put you there to sort of block things out, and hopefully we can get a flinch. We didn't, but there was a chance. We could go for the kill on you, or we can put you there and I think not really do a whole lot. I think you have, yeah, you have Marksman, which makes sense because that goes quite well with the sniper ability. One thing we do have to be a little careful about is not letting that guy mess us up. Alright, well, considering that a lot of the issues are just gone there, we'll just kill, you know, Charizard. Oh damn, alright, that's a strong combo he did there, but you just run off and get yourself stuck. You go there, which I was a little afraid of. Luckily enough, it doesn't kill. Like, thank goodness for that, huh? Alright, Chingen, time to do something. Like that free range psycho boost, which is like real nice. Damn, alright, that's a lot of damage. Okay, this does a lot less than I initially would have thought it would do. I think this might be a pitfall. It is not. Alright, nice. Alright, we win. Very easy, honestly. You've got 3 guys in the 20 at this point, which is really good. Alright, 2 wins. They didn't really push Pugilist, so they didn't put any strong guys at Pugilist specifically. If anything, they're all the way back into Fontaine because I think they didn't want to like get rid of guys. So like this does leave an interesting options at Pugilist, which like we might be able to take advantage of that. Fighting types seem really good here, but well, we have some fighting types. They don't have fighting type moves. So like that doesn't work out as well, unfortunately. I mean, let's look. You use Bullet Punch. Steel typing would be pretty decent in that battle. Let's put these guys real quickly in like Illugio and then just make a team that could hopefully take care of these guys. So I think our Psychic type probably Starmie probably won't be that useful for that battle, but I think Bullet Punch could be decent. I think we'll bring you at least. Rock typing, does that help? Not a little bit. I think you could be useful. You and you. We don't have great matchups, and if we lose, this is pretty bad. But yeah, I think if we bring Golem with us, Golem could definitely contribute here. Yes. For Gastrodon, I think Starmie could just be good because he's strong. This one's definitely more suspect, all things considered. This could go either way. But getting a win here would be like pretty nice. Then we really only would have to prep for like winning 2 of these battles. And you know, then you just have the campaign complete, you know what I mean? Right, who are up in front? Incineroar and Aurorus. Incineroar. Yeah, we want... What do you want for Incineroar? You. Your Hurricane should be pretty good, Munatoki. So Auroras, we have used Steelix. Scissor. I'm gonna get you over there to maybe ring the bell. Things considered, it's pretty safe to assume that these two are probably going for the banners. Alright. Your attack apparently doesn't work on the bell. That is sad. No, not you. Damn, I don't think we hit. Oh wait, we do. Good. Well, he's got all his health back, but... Well... What can I say? Alright, the guy we meant to target is gone. Is just gone, so that's good as well. Alright, all in all, it actually went really well there. Yeah, why don't you just go this way? Bronzong. Okay, sure. You do that. This should be alright. Confusing both of them isn't too bad either. We also just trip off all the banners now. And why not just attack him on the way here? I do realize that Noivern might be in a bit of trouble with an Ice Beam there. Confused Gastrodon is probably not going to reach the banners in time anyways. Nice. Alright. Incineroar down as well. And like we can technically just block. We can just kind of block Gastrodon from coming in here. That's the funny thing, because we can just put our two levitating or flying monsters there wherever he wants to go for 5 turns. Alright, nice. Now we wait. And the hilarious thing is that if I do this, and if I do this, then I literally just block Gastrodon from coming in here. Now move these guys kind of out of the way. But Gastrodon cannot reach. Like, I just think this is funny. Let me in! Hell no. And with that, we have victory. Because we did not allow her to go in. Alright, all these guys retreat back. Also boosting up all these guys a bit more. As for what's left, I'll just make it terrain, but the big question is really down to the fact of, is he or is he not gonna go and attack? He isn't. And like the thing we really want to look at is if we can just take 2 of them down in 2 turns. Like, we've got free attacking advantage points, and I mean there's a little bit more type diversity here, but still, like, 3 of them are weak to water. So let's look. Terra is currently completely free. This is gonna put you guys back now. Seeing as what we have here, I feel like we want Blaziken in there. And with water types can easily finish off essentially these remaining guys. I think Frostlass can genuinely be useful here in Pugilist. We do want a water type here as well. I definitely want Blaziken over here. So Blaziken will be good against Skarmory and Decidueye. Over here we could utilize Scissor at least. I think we swap out one of our water types with Lunatone over there. I think we're using all water types, yeah. I mean, Gastrodon is over there, not over here. So there's probably some merit in the bringing Gastrodon, and I'll bring Lapras down there. So now it's just like get some guys over there, right? Lunatone is better against I think this one. Yeah, I think we have a better shot at putting Lunatone over there. I think Golem might be decent over here too. How many spots do we have here? 2 more. I think we'll put in these 2 over here, and yeah, that's basically the team. Now, I think these 2 battles should be enough to finish this off, but we'll do that in the next episode. I know it's a bit of a shorter one, but I think we've got everything set up to probably get our 5 victories in these next 2 battles. So yeah, everyone, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.